Hey y'all, how are you? So I'm 8 weeks post-op hysterectomy. Everything's going great. I had a little slowdown in the middle. I was doing too much. So be sure after surgery you're taking your time and not overdoing it. Anyways, so I am, as y'all know, I'm a little bit crunchy. Also, I've been in the beauty industry for over 20 years. So I really don't buy into the hype of the Instagram shopping, but I have been doing tons of research because some of you know, and not everyone, but on my drive in to surgery, we got the results that my brain tumor's grown. It's nothing we have to rush and address, but we have to address it soon. And I'm just waiting to hear back from Dr. Lewis, who I love, at Hoag Hospital. So in the meantime, I'm trying to address other issues and find maybe alternative treatments and things that can help, because I have had some increased symptoms. And then also, as far as the hysterectomy goes, I am a little limited moving forward because I have a genetic mutation that causes cancer, specifically breast cancer. Although I haven't had that yet, just colon, brain tumors, and then I had the hysterectomy because I kept having tumors growing, cervix, uterus, etc. So I have been researching how to optimize women's health, okay? And actually I was looking into us dehydrating, like if Austin goes hunting, dehydrating the female organs of deer. I'm a little bit concerned because in this area the deer gets fed so much corn, and I'm an anti-grain girl. So I went ahead and I purchased the Primal Queen, and I'm not posting this to influence or anybody. I'm actually they actually did give me a code. I'm not special. They give everybody a code, and show your unboxing, whatever. I'm actually curious if any of my personal girlies that I know, are y'all taking this? Has anyone tried this? I spoke with the guy who, we purchase our beef all locally. It's called Heritage Farms. They're in Chickamauga. He will deliver the meat to you. I am telling you what, the meat has been phenomenal, but I swear it's cheaper than the grocery store. And I love it. And he does not finish any of his meat with grain. They're grass-fed, they're free-roaming, all the good stuff. And he's very specific and particular about how he does his meat, and it's excellent. So I'm a big fan of bone in, skin on, just things like that. Like I cook very old school, really. And my husband does carnivore diet most of the time, whereas I'm big on, I try to eat a lot of greens, a lot of stuff with huge antioxidants and nutrients. I'm not a full carnivore girl, but I am a fan of low carb, incredibly low carb. In fact, I'll do some like almost keto, but I do want to say this, not about the product, but if you think you can add those high fats, the healthy ones that are good for you, the avocados and the coconut oils and all of that, if you think you can add that into your existing diet and your high protein into your existing diet and get results, you're not going to get results. You're going to gain weight. You cannot have a high carb diet. I don't even care if it is natural carbs. If you're just eating a lot of even healthy carbs, if you're eating a lot of carbs and add in a lot of the high fat and the high protein, thinking, oh, I want to start adding this in because my heart needs it, my body needs it, my hormones need it, my brain, my cognition needs it. They do. But if you have those high carbs, girlfriend, you're going to be packing on the pounds. So, unless you're ready to cut those carbs way down and then add in the high fat and the high protein. And when I say high fat, I'm not a fan of seed oils and pork. My husband loves it. I love it. This girl loves me some bacon, but I don't think that it's good for you. I limit mine like extremely. I try to have none. But if you want to add in those proteins and high fat, it's so good for you, especially if you're over 24 like me. Maybe reverse that number a little bit. But if you are getting to our age, girls, how do we get this age? We're at this age. I'm just curious how I can optimize my health, optimize my skin, my collagen production, which we all know goes way down, our calcium. I don't want to fall, y'all, and I already have a vestibular issue, so come on. I've got to do what I can do. So I'm trying to control the controllables, and I'm very, very curious about this. It has, well, let's just open it. So it has 5, is it 5 or 6? I know it has a beef heart, liver, kidneys. It's got 6. Ovaries, fallopian tubes, and uterus. And I'm curious. I get the ovaries because that's what produces the hormone, and it's all from beef. It's been third-party tested, which is a big deal for me. I'm such a clean girly. I don't want anything that's got heavy metals. I have to put enough heavy metals in my system to do my MRI scans. So it's like I need to detox that. So which might be on another episode, because I'm thinking about doing some radical things here and just see, because I have the time, which is something I normally don't have. And I have the ability to do some of the alternative treatments. And so if I could do those, and in lieu of gamma knife radiation, because they're going to like drill into my skull, it's really the thought of it that's worse than anything. But again, they're putting radiation in my body to kill off this tumor. So we'll see. And it's in your brain. It's on my brain stem, y'all. It's back here. It's not good. Not in a good spot. So excuse me. I did get the 3-month supply only because I feel like, honestly, you have to have something. For one, I just did my blood work. So there were some things on there concerning. 2, I'll redo it after these 3 months, and then I'll see and I'll know. I want to know how I feel. And if I feel a lot better, like joint wise, movement wise, energy wise, then that would be a win for me, as long as it doesn't disrupt anything negatively, like it causes numbers to go wrong or causes tumor growth or whatever. So I'm doing this mainly just because of my age and the hysterectomy. So I think you take 2 capsules daily, 1 with each meal. I'm glad it wasn't 3 times a day. I always do intermittent fasting. Oh, okay, so they gave me a glass jar. Y'all know I'm a fan of glass. Bamboo lid. I don't store anything in plastic, and I haven't in a long time. I learned that decades ago with my daughter and her sensory processing disorder and Tourette's. I sent her to school with stainless steel, like 1810, 1808, stuff. Okay, so gave us a bracelet. It'll go to my daughter, I'm sure. Oh, this is neat. I remember reading about this. This is a little, you can take a tablet on the go, a little capsule on the go. So I'm not going to put these in here just yet because I do want to wash this out. So this is a 1-month supply. There's 60 capsules in here. I'll just pull it out and let y'all look. y'all don't look at my nails. I don't have polish on them. I'm going legit. Like, I had to take my polish off because of surgery, and I've had the polish on for so long that my nails are thin, just a little thin, not bad, but so I cut them down short. So I used to always tell Kim she had carburetor nails because she had short nails because she likes to work. And now that's me. I have carburetor nails. I'm digging and working around the house and remodeling. So here's the capsule. It's so tiny. So I'm going to empty these all into here. I am going to post a link because I think you save money. You know, I told you they gave me a link and I'm not special. But I think that if you can save some money, then do it, right? And also, I am very curious if anybody will do it with me. Is anybody else in their 40s, in their early 40s? They say, my doctor, my oncologist just told me that women actually, for 10 years prior to menopause, their numbers start going. So I'm like, well, why are we not treating that or optimizing that to prolong that ovarian health? I don't know. She's like, we should be. She goes, women would feel so much better. I'm limited, again, like I said, on what hormones I could or could not take. But the people I know that did not choose hormones, I'm too young to not have any hormones because my risk of cardiovascular disease would be like 98% or something wildly crazy like that. Mainly estrogen. I will never be able to take progesterone because of my genetic disposition. So anyways, I don't know. I'm gonna give this a go, and I'm gonna keep y'all posted if I feel good, if I don't feel good, and then if what my blood tests show, because to me that's the real, you know, if I feel great and my blood work comes back normal, then I'm happy with that. I would continue taking it. But if I don't feel a difference and I don't see a difference on blood work, I'm not going to keep taking it. But anyways, so who wants to try it with me? Just like 3 months. And we could like have a little group chat, a little text. You know, I'm not asking for a lot of your time. But who wants to do it with me? Who's in their like mid 30s, late 30s, early 40s that have not gone through, mid 40s even, that hasn't gone through menopause but wants to optimize their female health? Text me, respond. I'm going to put this probably on YouTube because it's long, because y'all know I talk a lot. And then I will link it on social media. I may start a blog post about it. I'm just curious. So if you'll do it with me, text me. And if you don't have my cell, then most of y'all have my cell. Come on, let's be real. If you don't have my cell, then send me a DM and I'll give you my cell, and we can maybe have like a little group chat and we can talk, just like touch base and see how we're feeling or what we've tried and what worked, what didn't work. But I'm going on a massive health journey. I want to shrink my tumor and I want to feel good and just, you know, I want to optimize my health and have longevity and enjoy every day that God gives me. Okay? Love y'all. I'll keep you posted. Bye.